y a todas. Benvinguts a meus amigos de Porto, en Portugal. Bienvenue à nos amis de Toulouse à Montpellier. This is going to be a methodological network workshop. This is very much part of the work that we have been doing in ICTUSnet. This is an Interreg Sudoe project that actually is gathering the interests of a number of regions in Europe, in the south of France, and in the north of Portugal, and a number of regions in Spain, in particular Navarre, Aragon, Catalonia, and Balearic Islands. So this is an international effort that actually is focused on stroke, in particular on the attention of ischemic stroke, and from different perspectives, with a view to share experiences, to analyze data, to figure out how things work in the different regions, and compare and benchmark, and try to provide different stakeholders in the regions with a view of an opportunities to improve the way they treat the ischemic stroke patients. There are a number of institutions involved, as you can see here in this slide. This project is led by the Agencia de Qualitat i Valoració Sanitàries de Catalunya, AQUAS, and we are participating people from Barcelona Supercomputing Center. We'll take the opportunity today to listen to Marta Villegas, who is working in the super, let's say, computational linguistics department in BSc. Fundació ICTUS, we do have people from the complexes hospitalières the Universitaire de Toulouse and Montpellier. Is also the ASNOR, the region on the north of Portugal, as I said, Porto. People from the Institute d'Investigació Sanitària de Illes Balears in Mallorca, Open Evidence, people from the Navarra Biomed government of Navarre, and people from the Conselleria de Salut de les Illes Balears. Also here in the Institute for Health Sciences in Aragon, IACS, we are working and leading one of the work packages, along with BSc, that is leading the other work package. That will be the actual raw material for today's discussions. Just for you to have a hint on the different topics that we are treating in this project, there are 5 thematic work packages, all of them under the same idea that comparing regions, comparing ways of thinking, ways of doing. In work package 1, we are developing a common registry of ischemic stroke, in particular thrombectomy registry, integrated in an integrated platform that actually is collecting everything that is produced in the ICTUSnet project. We do have then a second work package. This is going to be one of the bases of today's conversation on artificial intelligence tools, in particular on texts, natural language processing, that Marta will lead us now later on. And then we do have work package 3, which is the other work package that is part of our work, and we are who are hosting this workshop today on the analysis and benchmarking of stroke care pathways. Juan, from the head of the computing unit here in the Institute of Health Sciences in Aragon, will present us also later on after the break. Then we do have a couple of work packages that are meant to translate things, the knowledge get out of these 3 thematic areas, translating, as I said, to the policymakers, and exchange and mutual collaboration with other stakeholders in the different regions will be the focus of work package 5. So these are the 5 thematic areas of our interest in Sudoe. And as I say, some of the topics treated in Work Package 2 and Work Package 3 are the focus of the workshop today. Well, this is very much the agenda. There will be, well, I'm presenting right now, and I will take some time to, let's say, provide an overarching view of the use of real-world data, because what we are doing in both work packages is actually using data that's routinely collected. Irrespective of the way data are collected, we can reuse it and produce some sensible information for decision makers. So let's put some context to this point about reusing real-world data in the first presentation. I didn't introduce myself, sorry. I'm Enrique Bernal Delgado. I'm the head of the Data Science for Health Services and Policy Research group here in the Institute for Health Sciences in Aragon. Then we'll move towards machine learning algorithms for natural language processing. This will be, as I said, Marta Villegas from the BSc in Barcelona and in the computational linguistics arena. Then we do have, after the break, then 10-15 minutes break, a process mining methodology for care pathways analysis. This will be Juan from here, from the Institute for Health Science in Aragon, and is the head of the biocomputing unit, as I say. Then we'll have the opportunity to wrap up a bit and give the closing remarks. Unfortunately, today, the head of the executive director of the Institute is not present, will not be present, because he's endured an ailment and cannot even open the laptop from home. So I will take the floor to just give a couple of closing remarks on her behalf. For sure, this is each of these slots, 45 minutes, are included in discussion with you all. So please feel completely free to raise your hand or just open your mic and take the floor and exchange with us once the presenters can their presentation to an end. I don't know if there are some other household things to mention. All these things is being recorded. So a suggestion that usually we do in this kind of online seminars is, if you don't want your face to be recorded, yes, please turn off your video. So just keep you listening to the others and participating. Otherwise, you will be recorded. Of course, if you are not comfortable, just let us know later on when we do finish the workshop. Another practical question is, please, because we are plenty of people involved, just if we are not talking, just keep our mics off while others are speaking. And the third point is, we'll try to keep the schedule as it is, but for the sake of the conversation, having a fruitful conversation today could be good to have time for discussion. So although I will be, let's say, orchestrating a bit the conversation, and allow me to be a bit directive sometimes, to allow as many people as possible to talk. I will at some point cut off the conversation, which doesn't mean necessarily not continuing later on by mail or using another mean you might want to use. So let's move into the actual workshop that we